up
If
for
he needs it.
playoffs.
It does feel like that, doesn't it?
Losses. As we're gearing up here for our opening pistol
C9 on
round.
defense, Sentinels on attack.
Barriers drop down. Plenty of bodies lying in wait here from Sentinels.
Just straight up 5-pass and hit.
TP across, they're taking it
like
slow
it.
and steady. There's no pushback, no rubble fight from Cloud9. Willing to give
Big
up
fan of this
space.
pistol from C9. Lose A control.
Flank occurs over towards B.
Repass and push. This right here is something that people don't do enough against the Vice comp, in my opinion. Right, no turret, obviously, to get that early info. I do feel like the push behind is really strong. I want to say that C9 used this pistol the other day.
SEN accelerate. C9's whole job is to delay.
What a jump peek that was from Zalsis. Started considering it. Moment flash goes in.
Curtain and a wall of that fuel in your face still. Cloud9 are looking for the kills to be claimed here. Out towards it, damage done. Zalsis barely anything alive, but still has that weapon in his hands. Reload, committed to it. And now a quick pivot over towards the B side, realizing that that's a deep push
What
out.
on earth does Vic do here?
Alone here and so weak. Zekken got himself tucked into stairs. Celsius is back at rubble. Really isolated spots.
Trying to find his kill onto Vic. Snappy from Zekken, straight to the cranium.
That's huge because now Zekken can relocate.
Not the best
back
plant
with
for anyone, though. Really?
Prowler.
You can get that off.
The party ever so slightly. There's damage done as well to display.
He can stick that.
Covered as well by Mitch. In through that main
He's going to
angle.
stick that.
Squeeze the pressure.
Oh my god, he stuck it. Huge play, man. Huge play. Good understanding of the situation as well, really. They had the most important pause. Everyone else had to commit so heavy.
There for Cloud9 in a spot where maybe previously they would have lost their heads a little.
Ooh,
C9 hold their nerve, and SEN were too late on that wraparound. Zekken not quite applying enough pressure from heaven there to get net off the defuse. And a 4K from Zelsis, but is it going to make a difference? SEN though.
I'm happy with that one.
The table.
But look at this.
Pretty sure it's a full one at the moment for pistols as well. Wait, they forced with the plant down. Oh, the flash was incredible.
Insert themselves here towards
Yeah,
the
and Vic's in trouble. TP's over towards side. They didn't hear the TP. They tunnel visioned. Maybe the comms were too much.
From net as well. Not really supplanted with anything else. The paranoia a little bit late to the party. This
what a big jaw that was.
Cloud9. Not realizing how to really play into this one when Sentinels did
The
show up.
answer
They're
back from
angry,
Sentinels to buy into this.
To plant down.
That was so big.
Weapons picked back up here, Zeppa. It's a timing to be taken, but I think with the footsteps, gives it up, still clears the corner. Diligence is there.
Same bullets, right?
But a 1v2 is what he's facing.
Oh.
Spots the first, waiting for the re-swing. Doesn't know where John's position is. Just trying to bait out with the shots, seeing if he can pull the player out wide into the open to get a bit more information, but 5 bullets left to work with. Not a lot to do. Still the bullets, they're raining true, and that's damage done.
Oh my god,
Last player weak. Zeppa might have done enough.
No way, what a 1v3, bro. Oh my god.
What a clutch!
That is such a big round. The impact of that is outrageous as well. Okay, they forced into this one, so they would have to take a low bike. It's still pretty good. Low, it's still pretty good. And get a couple of stingers again.
An undefeated team through groups. If this is Cloud9 in playoffs, then they are writing a completely different story. The composure's lovely. Yeah. And the fact that he knows immediately, oh yeah, John is weak. This is now so winnable. Oxy is on his feet. Net is losing his mind. Zeppa's keeping his cool.
There's another death slam as well.
What do they buy into it? No stingers on this one, just an outlaw.
For Sentinels.
Yeah, I mean, the outlaw kind of makes a lot of sense. Everyone's going to be really low on this. Got 3 people he can one-shot, but they just heard it. So everyone with the light armor probably going to tuck in a little bit more. Now they get the info.
You can imagine yourself at the end of this game being like, yeah, well, it was super close, but Cloud9...
Dalsis, at the very least, is going to have his ult into the next round, or probably get the orb on the C.
That's what it would take to win, to beat a team like Sentinels. And so far, so good for C9.
Clutch rounds from them. Sentinels are taking this one again slowly on their half bite, just making sure that they can up a couple of ults. Celsius.
The open of the door from John has pulled 4 players over towards the A-B kind of side of the map.
Oh, what a shot by Zekken.
Uh-oh.
Half armor onto Zeppa. He's annihilated on the opposite side of that one here. There's Util that's primed and ready, but the orb up slows the approach.
There's 2 more players with light
Hey,
armor.
look at John, though. John might just call them back over towards A.
Here by John. He's calling for the pivot to be happening here and now. Make the move over towards the A side, realizing that Everybody has retreated. Doesn't
I
have
mean, the
complete
ball's
control
down, right?
towards it. It's 25 seconds.
They think it's going back into C. Mitch made the call. Guys, the B is a fake, but he didn't realize where they were headed.
All the way over towards A. Mitch bursts the door wide open here, and there was plenty of time to spare for the plant.
Surely this isn't the round that Sen win.
No way. Barely anything to work with. Scraps, odds, and ends.
Why has he said it like that?
Gonna be used there, pushes them back away from that retake, even being a possibility. Steel guard, and that was earned up. Celsius's kills coming in handy. John has already ripped the head off the opposite IGL.
Ah, it's done, mate. It's a done round.
Wait, it's a save.
A save?
No, but the save's kind of good. The save's kind of good. They're not going to get the gun upgrades.
That's crazy.
No, it's not that bad.
In a
It's
pistol
not
round
that
that they
bad.
lost.
That is ludicrous. I can't believe the beginning that we've had here on Lotus. It's the most unlikely of situations and rounds. The call in here from John, though, was super good. He bamboozled Mitch. Mitch had no clue what was going on. Pressure over towards C.
It's still an incredible round for Sentinels. Like, it can't get much better. Obviously, picking up the guns and no one else going down would be nice, but...
Players over to him. The fake into B was lovely, too. Sold a repop on the C site.
I have no idea what C9 buy into this. There's 2 people right now that are on 2K.
What a weird round we're going to have next here, though, Brent, as well. Because somewhat of a full buy for Sentinels, but they're not going to rebuy when they have a Bulldog and an Outlaw.
Mr. 1X with the Prime. Thank you for the 7 months, bro. Thank you for doing that.
3 weapons of their own, so it's
strange.
Oh,
yeah.
for Eco and the others? Sure.
It's round 4 and the economy is still in turmoil.
Settling just yet.
Okay, well, everyone without the guns has got to be chilling on this one. Well, I imagine this gun's getting thrown over to one of them.
A lot of damage done to Oxy. Push even being hard committed potentially here by Cloud9, pushing past it. Sheer wall really just points most of it out here, so open access to the site now for Sentinels. They can make themselves nice and comfortable.
Pressure's coming through on the flank here. Almost everybody coming through Mound, but
Dude,
Oxy's going to tap
John's
the door
going to
as
clean
well.
this up, right?
Just to make it more difficult for John to hold an angle like this.
Locking this one down again, more damage straight
It hit
through
the
wall.
shot, though.
Catching these players limping. Net was the one with full armor, that's why he's still alive now. Oxy, door open, doesn't want to take
They're
the
going to do that thing where the guns are going to save again?
Sentinels fully
Surely
realizing
not.
now this is all coming from the flank. All that pressure. They have waterfall control, they have CT control. It's a matter of time at this point. The rate, it's going to be that first line of defense, holding against that smoke, but now fades away. Pressure is really on him. And not enough damage done. It was a fade away on it.
Vic did a little bit of damage, but Narrate getting his ult into this and 3 surviving is incredibly nice for Sentinels. They've gone from having no money to having unbelievable amounts of money.
But now guns online, our first rifle round, and ult's already up. That's what happens when you get chaotic beginnings to maps like this. Yeah. You get into your first rifle round that matters so much for the overall economy, and there's ults already to play with, especially when Narrate is going to pick up 4 kills from hiding inside the smoke at the default plant spot. And Celsius is making sure energy stays high on Sen.
All grouped up as the barriers drop, and this very much all in with a util. Second, spraying them down! Making them pay.
Well,
thinking that they could take control of this fight.
Any belief for C9 just got a lot less here. This is their big buy round, and they got absolutely melted.
Here from Net. This is going to be another economical disaster.
No, it really is. It can't get much worse for them in terms of money.
Out of it. Mitch thought he could at least supplement the defense.
Yeah, no overheat on this one as well.
But again, you have to scurry and back away.
I mean, Zelstis is hitting max money on this.
That was almost a safe call even when Mitch was alive. Sen barreled in, 2 kills instantly, dominated the rubble fight, and then just had that fade ult in their back pocket. What are you going to do about that? Yeah. What on earth do you do about that? And now because Zekin's had a pop-off round, showstopper up.
Imi's going to get involved with the timeout.
That's what they've been trying to avoid by saving so much, I think, just giving away the
still
unnecessary kills. But
where they at? 2-9 loss bonus.
Stop it, it's inevitable here. This Sentinels team on Lotus,
not great.
Locked in.
And they're going hunting.
They did not
I mean, they might as well go hunting. Else
especially.
Is going to get max money.
Looking hard.
Are they scared of ult? Might be scared of giving Zephyr his ult.
He will have been getting some harsh words in the coaching camp
sure he's
to
fine.
start with.
Sure, he's fine.
Yes, of course.
He's fine.
We would never do anything bad to Cuba. Now this is an instant response from Sentinels. These 3 rounds in a row have been fast.
I mean, these rounds have been so convincing that
Timeout
You can't help but be worried that it's going to be a stomp.
Really early on here.
Yeah, I need to make sure it doesn't snowball out of control, but it
And in a
already,
weird spot, actually, as well,
already
because
has, to be honest.
when you save guns, you set yourself
They're
up
not
in a
breaking
position
the
where,
economy
you know,
in
your
this
economy,
half, that's for
it's
sure.
not going to be great if you lose them. They will still be able to buy in the next round. But even so, he's not going to be particularly happy about what's been going on. Yeah. They need to be able to win a rubble fight. You can't play the defense side of Lotus if you give up rubble every round. It's just not possible. No. Unless you're absolutely dominating Mound and running trap plays through B or something, but generally speaking, if SEN are just allowed to take rubble every round and they can't stop them, it's going to be plain sailing for John's calling. So much easier to run the map when you have that level of control.
Yeah. Deep space over towards A rubble, giving your team the pivot options. We literally saw that. Round 3, Sentinels working the map. Macro SEN see it. Trying the Cloud9 to prove that they can put a stop to it, but maybe this isn't the round where it's going to be.
Dude, where's the last time C9 had like a normal buy? I guess it was. I guess it was this round that they just got melted.
The rest of the money is just not there.
Everything else has just been.
But they'll be on max loss bonus, so Zephyr and Net don't have to
been getting
cower in the
wrecked.
corner. And Net actually throws his gun over to Oxy. Oxy hasn't been having a superstar level game today. They didn't need it on Corroda and Icebox, but might need it here.
Stack of bodies from Cloud9 over towards A. Acknowledgement from that flash, but nobody's home on C. Not even a shred of util other than the flash, which is already dealt with. Free rain over towards the C site. Second, pressing all the way up, just in case there's a wall there. Jump spotting around. Mitch playing tight to the corner.
Hoping, praying that they
Hey,
go
they might
back
have
over to
actually.
John on A. That is
They
what
might own this a little
looks
bit.
like is happening. It could still be a pivot into B.
John's calling them
but
back.
C9 with a massive stack
They
on the
just
A side.
fade-eyed over
Four
towards
players holding
C.
their nerve into the late round.
Problem is if C9 show the hand a little bit too early, where they make this look a little too strong, they're just going to pivot into B. They got to find, well, they got to kind of commit once.
They see this stack. They could
Once
still
they're
pivot B.
committed.
Now with a showstopper through into the back as well. Nets just obliterated into the
Wait,
back. Oxy in attempt
where did
to
he
return
appear
that
from?
fire.
Ow.
He's gone done. Dusted Zekken dissecting towards the back.
I'm so confused, man. Oxy just appeared. Did Oxy satchel forward to try and take the bait for the Razor and dodge it? I'm pretty sure.
I think Zekken will have another one in a second.
That was sick.
He's playing
And then he ended up
extraordinarily
just
well.
appearing in front of him.
And they do, Cloud9 do need Oxy to come online, I think, for Lotus.
Look at him.
That way you can have ridiculously good raise performances.
God, these rounds have been so convincing.
This next round, though,
They're not even.
really
They're not
important
even
one.
close
Eco-sprint
yet.
round.
Big buy rounds.
See a loss. How has he adjusted that quickly? Yeah.
4-person aggro for C9 on this one. Okay, they set up the one here. Sentinels ready to react over towards C. I don't think they had enough util to make. Oh, honestly, they might have had enough util.
And Sen recognized that.
PP? Bait? Yeah, no, they got info on everyone. Maybe the Viper. At least 3.
Nade waiting.
Celsius with the plant here. He's going to get all.
Anyway, as that plant's going down.
Going to be a Visal for Visal. We might get another pistol round.
There, available. Let loose now. Oxy's going to be trying to lead that charge. It's not their own. With the rifle. Oh boy, tucked away in time. Guns ripped away. Snake into the back. This is pure chaos occurring. And the race looking to see if he can paint a clearer picture for the rest of his team.
Oh boy.
A stick into the back, Vic.
One enemy remaining.
Doesn't know where to look. Doesn't know where to stand.
They just handle these rounds so well, though, Sentinels.
Cloud9 when these rounds and be going into
Bowman
chaos.
flashes
Normally
late.
they'd be
It's
coming out on
like-
top, but this time Sen.
I think they had to
Are aware
full
of almost
commit
everything
with the
going on.
original,
And it's so damn hard to
with
stop
the
them when they're
original
rolling like this.
Visal.
They're hyper aware. They're one step ahead of everything that Cloud9 is
No,
planning.
they really are,
They know
though.
even coming out of the
Just like the
tag time now, I
delay
think,
on the
they must
Visal.
suspect
Sorry,
that
yeah,
C9
delay on
are
the
gonna
Visal
fight
was so
even
nice.
heavier for rubble, because losing rubble control is so important, as I was yapping on about a couple of rounds ago. So John, he has all of that pressure, takes them into C. They've got Steel Garden to counter Steel Garden, so that's huge from Celsius. He rips this one just in time. to save them all from Oxy. And then they fade out and combo it with an Omen teleport deep behind. Doesn't get too much done from Bang, but it does stop the retake. And they've played the ult situation to perfection.
Another rubble fight.
All max money. Yeah, you're right.
Not in the hands of these Cloud9
All
players.
5 hit max money.
Sailing over. Lines it up. Dominating control of it. Even committing the pit.
On an eco.
And immediately you see SEN. They're just pivoting. They want nothing to do with it. They see all that util being expended. Okay, you've heavy stacked it over towards A rubble. Making moves now over towards C. The Thorns dead nice and early. Cloud9 trying to hold on to this one tooth for nail, but the Prowler's into your face.
Wait.
Double dash already in. Satchel's in play.
If Zephyr can actually get
trying to give it to him.
a kill here.
Takes it out. Old Testament, but still
Yeah, hold up.
Zephyr with a frenzy. How is he pulling this one out? It's a spike drop down. The rate is left to salvage the operation.
Oh, mate, your teammate's nowhere near.
Plus
Oh,
two
I'm
out
not
of
sure
the
about this
picture.
fade out. It
Could be
at
the
least
safety
means with
net
the
Sentinels
double,
needed.
they both got here. That does mean that
He knows they can't hear a thing.
Net can just send it.
It's 2 taken away just from it, but getting that
Oi.
awareness just a little bit
Big
too
molly.
late. The rate, not able to get towards it. Snake by snare and a wall propped up at the seas. Dodged, avoided. Zelsis juking. One hell of a task ahead of him. Doubled up, moving up on top of the wall. They don't hear a bloody thing. Zelsis.
Oi, what a round. What a round from Zelsis. I mean, C9 went all in. That's it.
That's an insane clutch. That is
They
so
went
well
all
done
in
by
there.
Zelsis.
Everything's been put into this
Presence of
one.
mind to throw a wall down in the middle of being pressured 2v1, and then using it to hop up. So you get even like another little angle. I mean, you could do that jump anyway, even without the wall,
Narrate did
but
great though. Getting that
using
second
it
kill.
as a slight way of being able to get up a little quicker. Apply the pressure a little more. Let Mitch go down. And Zelsis is popping off.
This is pure momentum now on the side of Sentinels. Even when Cloud9 are trying to increase the
man.
tempo, match the pace.
He's great.
Because that was
He's
chaos.
great.
They deliberately made that round utterly chaotic. They wanted Sentinels to fly into C. And this round, Zeker's found the opener again.
Composed. When Cloud9 have got the weapons, it's a round that they can't afford to lose.
It's a really common strategy to try to pick off that C player who loves jiggle peeking for info.
For the operator, Zeker's been sent in. Bang's going to be joining him. Thorns out
Zephyr.
through the back.
The
It's
double
an
dive.
indicator. Zephyr's going to try and hold this back again, but the Prowler, it points it out. He's tucked close, tight to the corner again. Swinging out wide. Satchel's good. Trying to disjoint this one. Oxy batters into his own hands.
What else
but
is
not
he
enough,
meant to
too
do
much
back aside
to
then?
overcome. This is overwhelming. Cloud9
No,
try
because
and match the
every time
tempo.
they
can't
every time
keep
they
up.
try to fight for an area, they just
The
it's
double
not even
dive
like
coming
it,
in from
they lose
Sentinels under the
on
C
one of
side
the
has gotta be
trades.
stopped.
I feel like
C9
every single
need a
time
plan.
they
They need to
lose
put their vice
double.
splash in his position
Like they're
where
always
they can
two
pop
passing
it
down.
and get that swing.
They
They're
gotta
putting
save
Thorns
again,
down
man.
at
It's
the
looking
front.
like a
What they need
looking
to
like
do
an
is
old
set up
Lev
a way
game.
of punishing Bang and Zekken as they enter
It's like I'm
onto the
watching
site.
20.
You need
What
to be
what
taking the
year
fight
was
to
that?
them as the wall
2023,
is
Lev?
stripped.
I think
And
so.
instead, Sen just have 2 players in. It doesn't matter that the other 3 are locked off. How are you going to quickly deal with Zekken and Bang if you're not fighting them in the first couple of seconds?
Dude, how is
C9 are
2023
getting
so
rolled on
stacked?
C. They'll get rolled on A before they start
We'll
attacking
never,
4 bodies to fight
we'll
on
never
Rubble.
be it.
It's not like they got options elsewhere.
No.
At least for
Sees
comedy
it. As soon as
value.
they use the abundance of util to try and take a rubble control. It's like, okay, well, their C's weaker. Move over there instead. Calling for them and just trying to sniff out and hunt the rest of these players so they can't keep the guns, but looks like Cloud9 will get them intact. But it hasn't done them a lot of good.
One adjustment, a real clear game plan of how you punish that double dive in from Zekken and Bang. Could make the difference though for Cloud9, because you are forcing them into really predictable C execs. They know they're going to
just
hit
fight
C.
for some map
I mean,
control
Net died
somewhere,
at the
man.
beginning of this round as well,
Give
so
me-
that's unfortunate. But
I can pick up someone there and just start throwing them out like I'm making pizza.
Give me like a C fight or something, yeah.
7 rounds in a row, and C9 swapping it up, decided to fight over Mound instead.
Throw to fade util, trying to make it feel like it is a bit of an all-in. But
Celsius
again,
feeling
Sentinels will
it.
not push back. They have that A
He's
rubble
got the
control.
op out,
Sentinels just wanted
waiting
to
for
opt
that
into the
C
fight this
push.
round. Might be a bit disappointed that C9 didn't give him it.
There's a ton of pressure coming their way. Cloud9, how fast they're playing, how fast they're rotating. They are trying to meet the tempo. It's
Yeah,
coming
they're just 1 step behind.
Down to that minute 10. Getting the attack side operator looking to punish the jump spot just for information. They know that Cloud9 currently are wondering where the hell are Sentinels. They do have that deep mound control, which is going to be helping them out. Vic has not been pushed back off of it, but he might be soon. He's about to take a fight of his own. Zelsis creeping ever closer.
Zelsis, mate, please.
Anticipating that one here. Vic
Come on.
absorbing a lot of that pressure, laying down the smoke now to try and slow down the approach.
Why did he approach it like that?
He's got help from Zephyr.
There.
Player's been caught. He's keeping 2 of these Cloud9 players anchored over towards A, so it is a weaker C site. Paranoia forwards just before that Horns. And already you're seeing the spam come forwards. That is a kill claimed. Already swinging, fighting, aggression. Name of the game. Cloud9 trying to get way ahead of it again.
That's that adjustment I'm talking
I
about.
mean, you
You've
guys got
to
so much
actually
money
fight
here.
Zek
You
and
can
back
definitely
as
go
they're
for this.
teleporting, as they're blast packing
Haven't
in.
spotted the wall.
So
Do they
good
get through it
adjustment from
together at the
C9
same
here.
time? No. Well, Narrate's got to run the gauntlet.
Alone. Isolated onto the side
Okay.
here. We'll be able to at least claim one of the lives. Mitch trying to take that fight a
Okay.
little too early. Ult
My goodness.
committed. Feels winnable for Sentinels. They want to try and take this one, but it needs to be watchful from above.
Oi,
John's
what a
gone,
falling,
falling, and the satchels are
Oxy,
perfect.
Oxy. That was
Oxy
nice,
making it ever
dude.
so uncomfortable.
Good satchel. Stopped him from
Cloud9
planning
finally
just
get
at
that
the
round
end
on
here.
board. There's no smiles just yet.
Dude, Zelsis is way too confident, man.
Exactly
I don't mind the op
super
buy,
high, but
but
there
the
are
way
still
he
some
peeked this
smiles there
angle
between Zephyr and
was
Mitch.
an absolute
They've
shocker.
got chances to come back in this half. 7 rounds in a row is demoralizing, but they've made the right adjustment there. That's how you shut down Sentinel's C-pop. Now Sentinels themselves have got to try to change things up a little bit. 2 rounds left to play for in this half. And a big fight maybe kicking off here at Mount.
Yeah, already players gearing up for a bit of an exchange of the bullets here. Just hopping across here. Bang is tucked into the corner once more. Where's the exit? Second was hard committed.
Dude, feels like
Heavy lick dealt by Oxy.
first time in a
Pushing
while
them
where we
back
see
all
him
the
get
way
the
for
first kill.
rotation. Sentinels see all that pressure, see all the presence of the bodies as well. They know that A should be relatively free.
I guess they got it earlier from from
For a
Zelsis.
calm approach,
on that
walking
round
up now
before.
steadily. Guns out, well trained onto the angles where they could be peeking from.
They're not
Mitch's
playing
off angle.
Together really, so I'm a
Space
bit
forwards
worried
now.
for Net on this.
Past the thorns entirely. Not being
What?
watched for. There's a game of timings to be taken.
Yes, he's just
Fight
locking
one
down
out,
tree.
bang gone. It is traded, but they haven't dealt with Net still. Can't deroot this guy.
Where is Zelsis going?
Can't have root him
Okay,
whatsoever.
nice shot,
Where is
bro.
Zelsis going? Straight up to through spawn. Trying to flip this entirely, but it's all
Hold
watched
up.
for by Vic. Cloud9 have found the right answer.
They get a
just on the
5.
tail
Is
end
this
of
actually not a
half.
pretty good half?
Round in the half.
Mitch is using all of his Fade util at the start of the round to try to make it feel like it's dangerous for Sentinels to go over towards Rubble. So he's throwing the C's at the start, throwing the Horn, throws a Prowler out as well. It leaves him with just 1 Prowler. It's like a minute on the clock and he's only got 1 Prowler to work with. So he's got to be patient. And here he chooses to be bold and to take a timing through a smoke. And it's exactly what the doctor ordered. C9 picking up 2 crucially important ones to
And
make
they
this
just got
half
better
look
ults for this.
closer than
Just
perhaps
got
it
way
has been.
better ults. Kind of in for this though from C9.
Towards Mound
Guess
and
they're just
Sen
going
are
to push
grouping up
once the
behind
smoke
it.
goes down.
Not looking to make the same
Are we
mistakes
doing
they
a
have
trap
in that
play off
prior
of
round.
contact?
Vic's holding down onto that Paranoia. As soon as there's signs of life here, Bang's going to be trying to
Oxy's
set
in
it up
so
now with the
much
Prowler.
trouble.
Paranoia triggers all of it, but now
On the
Paranoia
flashback
as the
is good.
response. It's an equivalent exchange, but second! Just reigning supreme from that top spot. Now Oxy hard committed
He
into the
did
corner,
pretty
will
good,
eventually
but
be cleaned up. Not
it's
before
similar
he's
to what we were
done the
talking
damage.
about
2
before. They
players
just
gone.
always come out on top with
All considered,
trades.
Zelsis will let it rip. They want an easy access to this C site. No more surprises.
He got 2. I mean, his teammates did really good to like
To try and
protect
retake
him
into
and
this one. Mitch
make
and
sure it
Ned
didn't go down
straight into the
insta.
pit. Very difficult.
Shame
Still
they
comes
didn't get
down
one
to the game
between
of
them.
timings. Fast and loose is how Mitch wants to play it. But Net being caught as well. 8-4.
I mean, C9 have got to
finish
win
we're
another
looking at here
pistol
for
here,
Sentinels
no
in this
doubt
first
about
half.
it. And honestly, from what I'm
Seconds just
seeing,
got
maybe even a
steadily
bonus.
higher and higher.
Yeah.
The deeper we went.
Zekken got off to a blinder early on. I
Pip,
think he was
thank you
9
so much,
and 2
dude. Appreciate the
to begin this
13
map.
months.
Slowed
Thank
down
you,
for a
thank
while
you with the
and
prime.
then picked it up in the final round here. This pathing, he jumps on top and he avoids the Paranoia.
Pip,
And that's just
I thank you for
disaster
that.
for C9, perfection for Sen.
Thank you for saying that.
Gives him those 2 kills, completely isolates Oxy, and despite the best efforts of Oxy, then it's an open C site for the ults.
Yeah.
Overall, though, I think C9 could be happy that they even got 4 here. It's going to be a tough road if they want to challenge Sen on the best map they have.
Couldn't agree more as well. We're going to go to a quick break on the other side of things. We will see that conclusion to this series.
Shame, man. It's a shame that C9 don't I mean, they're kind of getting outclassed a little on the map. Because the rough thing for C9 here is, this was like the first time that they showed their icebox as well as other teams. It's obviously not going to hit as hard first time or second time round that they use their icebox. So if they lose this, it's a little gutting for them. I don't know who they play in the lowers. Find out. They would play the winner of 100 Thieves EG. Oh, that's not too bad though. I mean, they should be winning that. Suddenly getting ads and you forgot how to prime sub. Okay. I can't refuse a setup like that. Here we go. Where's TMB? Where's TMB again?
Half of it. Cloud9 were putting up some numbers, some damage early on, but my God, what an answer back!
Dude, look how far ahead we are. That's crazy. Chat, if you go out of full screen, you wanna click on subscribe, go down towards here, and see if you have a free prime sub. Get no ads during your watch.
They're 4-0
Support the channel. I appreciate it a lot.
And they're playing like it. These first two maps
cost you nothing. Nate, thank you so much for the prime, bro. Appreciate the 11 months.
Here we go.
Thank you for that, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Cloud9.
Mad skills as well. Thank you so much for that as well. I appreciate that as well. Thank you for doing that. Twitchy, not entirely what we said, but I'll take the 5 gifted. Thank you so much for that, bro.
It feel like it could be
thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you.
Nope,
no prime, but here's 5. My goodness, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you doing that. The must-win pistol for C9. I'll catch up on the primes in a little bit, guys. Thank you for doing that again, Twitchy. Thank you so much for this, for the 5. 5 gifted. I appreciate you.
Here's the door being broken, and now he knows it. It's going to be receiving a lot of this pressure coming his way. One shot to the body, not enough. Nade waiting. Held for now, Mitch. Will commit to the plan, nothing to push him back off of that one in a fight.
Dude, nah, you could win the round. Oh no. Oh no, big tether.
Sentinels showed up through blue room as a paranoia in their face and a nade rebound, crossing them all the way up. Damage done. It's bloody business in the end, but it leaves just Oxy alive, seized up.
It's so done.
It's
so done. They had to try hold this a little stronger.
So far, this entire map have felt
they could have
like
nade tethered a little better as well. Could have comboed this for sure.
That retake, that reclear in through blue room was
He's just calling them out.
Like you were saying,
okay, hold on, let me catch up with these. I've got like crazy amount of primes from this. Jesus. Gibbon, thank you so much. We got not F, not F,
classic
not Fism. Is that how we say this with the prime? Aether Prince, thank you so much. OJ Rack 78.
Hey, why is he smiling? No smiling.
Abby C as well.
No, I'm not seeing this.
Yet to be discovered.
I'm not seeing that same energy
Hello
out from
and
Cloud9,
Swim Dizzy.
belief.
Thank you so much for using your primes, everyone. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much.
Excellent on this map. It's a force buy up.
The force buy for C9.
On this.
It's an all-in. It's an all-in, but it has to happen.
Round 14.
Not giving away that they've forced forward just yet. No shots ringing out. No identification of the Stinger or the Outlaw. But SEN have got to know that it's a possibility.
Yeah. Sentinels are using util, clearing a bit of section at the front of A.
Yeah, they've also all bought full
Sentinels,
so
they were insanely on top of the fact they were going
to need to
buy into this.
Yeah, 2 shots.
I mean, he's got no one that he can one-shot here.
Otherwise.
Obviously, if the Stingers start doing a little bit of work, though.
Potentially, John is jiggling it up towards heaven, but it's a difficult one to spot out. He's just seen a leg, but John has seen them too. Some south out here. Wall going to be pulled out. 45 seconds left. They're going straight into Zekken alongside Bang. Nade, Horn, Thorns, everything going to be utilized now to try and speed their way up through this 1 second. Holding tight, tucked to the corner once more. Bit of damage done, but again, he's alone here and isolated. Out into the open, throwing out that util. Swarmed by Cloud9.
When Bang fell, Zekken was just stuck in no man's land. House of Cards crumbled. Cloud9 with an opportunity here. They really needed this.
Bang, he was dodging the nade, right? And he went out into the open, I think.
Preemptive.
I might have been wrong.
Bullets flying forwards here. Cloud9 have got a Hold enough here, but one player falls. If Oxy gone,
Bro, people are way too good with this gun, man.
Here, throwing a kitchen sink at them, seeing if
Oh,
they can take
boy.
a fight
Oh,
forward.
it's
The trades are good. Light them all up here, but the weapon needs to be
No
exchanged.
way, last
Celsius,
bullet.
just with a
Surely
classic.
not.
Time
Comms can
ticking
come
away.
in about the HP.
Enough being burnt off the clock that
It's
will be
time's
inevitable
done,
here.
right?
Cloud9 take it, but not without some heavy damage being done.
Okay. Big round for
C9 goes
C9.
for force buy.
Still believing.
I don't think they're too mad about what's going on here. Mitch just playing around that perfectly.
Smoke as well with the prime. Thank you, the 8 months. Thank you for that also.
5-9. C9 get themselves a lifeline, drop the lead down to 4. And have got a position where they can buy some decent weapons and have a chance to stabilize, because Sen are forced onto a full eco. The opening pick there onto Bang. Critical.
Yeah. Top was the defensive hold there. Second really relying on
Yeah, I
Bang
mean,
staying
that's,
alive in that moment.
that's the game, Bacon. That's the game.
Sentinel stack over towards Rubble. There's
But I agree with
opportunity
you.
for Net to hear what's going on. Maybe call a speed up over towards Bang.
Full eco on this one. Spots numbers, so they insta take over towards Mount. Will they just send it over towards site? It looks like Oxy wants to.
Following the action, sound cues.
Oh,
my
oh
goodness,
no.
Oxy not ready for it.
Oh boy.
Just dips his way
Not like
into the
this.
smoke and
Not a
attempt
full
at the
eco,
trade.
surely.
It's fast and loose
Everyone's
here
here
from
pretty
Cloud9.
early.
Trying to take this one all the way towards them.
Can't really do anything to
Sentinels
stop this
already
plan.
home, ready to receive.
They play a little closer where they can pick up the guns. Nades, oh my goodness, Mitch got absolutely wrecked. Look at the HPs though.
So much damage done.
Someone's cleaning this
So
up
much
from
damage done in the
C9.
opposite direction as well, though, Brent. The Sen players are so weak.
Whittled to barely anything at all. Weaponry advantage still here for Cloud9. Pixel angles held, but Zephyr.
He's
on
close
that high
enough to
ground,
their
doors
ult.
Opened up with the orb, which is
I mean,
holding
Zephyr
on every
cleaning this
possible
up would be
position.
pretty nice
Still
from
know that
him.
John could have potentially crossed up here, but
Blacker with the
found that
prime,
timing.
thank you so much for the 14 months as well, dude. Thank you
Time's
for that.
ticking though.
And exits to be played. Damage to be done to the economy, I think.
Last player
Back steps
standing.
forwards. Looking to do that damage to the economy like you were mentioning. Any guns they take out will be good for them with Cloud9 survive. 3 intact. 6-9 being that scoreline.
I saw
And steadily,
Beidou
one round at a time, Cloud9 are piecing
starts
together
pretty
their
early. We've got a lot of
confidence.
ults there already.
Yeah, chipping away at that advantage as well. But this is the round where you really get to see if Cloud9 are back in this. Oxy not expecting this one inside the smoke. It's not been an amazing day for him today. He's been almost the bottom fragger for C9, I think, today, which is, you know, unexpected, but was a narrative that the desk were talking
Hey,
about.
chat,
in
who's he
terms of
talking about?
facing off
Bang.
against Sentinels.
Put him back on the middle
If
seat,
he
right?
wakes up, though, could make a big difference, because C9 have somehow been able to go almost bar for bar without
Talking about Oxy?
him being
Oh, okay.
online.
Yeah. Maybe just a symptom of Cloud9 trying to play more disciplined. Making sure that Oxy isn't really let loose too often, unless it's really necessary.
If this ends A, Zelsis has an ult. And if you could force it out of Zelsis and still pivot into B, that would be
I mean, it's going to work out
perfection
well,
for Cloud9.
right?
Needs to be turned
He's
up.
popping his
Tremendous
ult
amount
here.
of pressure. The Thorns will
And they just
pull back the
cancel.
first wave of things here. You can see him holding the ult in the back pocket. Zelsis has got it.
How committed do
Waiting
they
for the next
get?
level of util, being held up towards heaven here. Just a one angle. Primed.
The hell is this? The hell is this camera angle, dude? No one knows what that is, Chris.
Still guarding the goal for
Back
Cloud9,
to
just
B.
trying to bait it out and now get the hell out
Yeah,
of
they
there.
did good
Guns,
though.
take
They
it away.
did good.
Yeah, they're not immediately pivoting. They don't have the weaponry maybe to make that call. But
I mean,
Vic
C9 are
is
fine.
there,
They still got
ready
40
whenever
seconds. They
Vic
got
wants to
all the
call
B
it for that
control.
pivot into the other
Beidou
side.
over towards site. It's an ult for an ult, and they hit one on heaven. Smoke goes out.
Can't hear a bloody
Molly
thing
stops
right
him
now,
for a
Trevor
little
pointing
bit.
directly towards him, but Sentinels have got reinforcements in the
Pretty
action and in
sure
the
Vic
fight.
has to
Second.
get in there.
Doesn't wanna get
And I'm looking at
speed down
Sentinel's
and
positioning, and it
through
looks
that
like they're not
smoke.
going to
Backs himself up.
pressure over towards door.
Plant down now
Oh,
for
dude, this is a
Cloud9.
really hard
Both
retake.
teams
It's a
paranoid.
lot down to Bang's Omen Flash.
Rapid tempo of which they're trying to take it, but a slow down now. Midway portion.
Vic maybe not in the best position to counter Omen Flash. We'll see. He can probably thread the needle in between the Raze and Fade. For everyone over towards spawn. Yeah, and he does. Isolates the two over towards heaven.
Second is the leading number, Oxy. Let loose once more and
My goodness, you can win this, but
a lot of damage done.
Oi.
Shows the momentum. Second
dude, I think they messed up a little bit. C9 here. How did these two isolated on heaven get 2 kills without getting
That's
traded?
what he's able to do. He gets in through heaven, through a smoke, I mean, the paranoia was not aimed towards him. It was aimed towards the players trying to retake through waterfall. So he gets out without
What
being
is his
blinded.
name? Twosome?
But then
Is that
cuts
how I
up
say that?
Zephyr,
Thank
knocks
you
him
so
off
much,
the
bro.
knees,
Appreciate that.
and picks up another 2 kills afterwards, getting his ult online.
Good job. I killed the alert, by the way.
Oh, bro, this guy's so obvious.
Immediate presence of mind as well from Zekid in the moment.
Yeah,
just knowing he's
the
had to
A-Lurk
halt.
didn't get enough.
I think they're talking there about Net on the lurk.
Yeah,
they know that Net's
I mean,
been
he was
inserted
there.
over towards A, and they flush him out of
I
that
still think
position.
that I still think they can't
my
get
eyes on
double from
Zekid.
heaven
He's just
there.
creating a duelist gap in this game.
Vic's Omen Flash was perfect, but maybe he had to
Pendulum's gonna be swinging
swing.
Back towards
earlier.
Cloud9 with Oxy's ult, showstopper. Deep clearance from Sentinels on the other side of the map. Grubble fully theirs, just from the haunts. Stack up for the bodies now, they want to send it flying forwards. Paranoia! Man, it's not. This is the pre-aim into the corner.
Oi,
Oxy!
that's a massive
My God,
round
man.
from you.
It's a
Look at some of the
one-man army
HPs
here.
though. Still going to be a
Taking
close
the
round
side by
for sure.
storm. John barely dodging and juking most of the Util coming his way, but still.
Second nowhere near with the nade to stop the
Splitting
plant
him
on
up.
this one.
Vic down. Oh, I don't have that luxury.
Ah, look at the
Gearing up now. Sentinels will
HPs,
still
man.
look to
I
do some
don't know
damage and
about
take this
this. Where's
retake
Zephy's
forwards.
flash?
Made rebounds. And there's a kill collected. Thorns even deaded Mitch. Very uncomfortable in
Big
this
Joe
spot
here
here.
for Mitch.
But he's got to deliver it from the off angle here. Creeping closer. The pause called for by Sentinels, just inserting it to make C9 so much more uncomfortable.
Oh, he did
Mitch,
alright. It's not
attempted
a...
to spray down. Doesn't go his way. Just
Ooh.
the one, but still a kill claimed on the second. Tap of the spike. Narrate. Trying to calm things
Damn,
down.
they
But
didn't.
this round,
Wait, it's getting close.
getting away from him now.
It's
Time
getting really
ticks.
close.
The shooters look sharp over on Sentinels, but Cloud9 get themselves into
That
another
Oxy did incredible
favoured
this round, though.
position. Oxy stepping up, 2 big entries. I'm surprised he saw Zelsis there. Yeah, he does. He just spots him right before the paranoia comes through. But then this swing with a stinger deletes Zelsis, deletes Bang, was it as well, towards the back there.
Magnetic.
Yo, we're
Super
playing
good.
for kills.
Things back over towards Narrate, who was,
Out.
I mean, Narrate was dishing it out in the previous round, right? He
Back
was
and
calling Net's lurk super obvious, and now stoic as anything.
Seeing a 3-round difference between
Tail between his legs, not able to win the clutch. Now, can Narrate be the hero?
It's
Turn
a
the
lot
tables
lower
in
than I
this one.
thought.
We've
Okay.
seen too much action, but it looks like Sentinels are gearing up for a potential trap play on
Yeah,
C
but they're going to have an extra gun on top of it, though.
Not so much a trap as just fighting.
2-4.
Yeah,
And
fighting.
if Narrate
Not
gets
getting an
pressured,
op out.
he can open up the door. And also, I was talking about can Narrate be the hero. He actually dropped the Phantom over to Zekken, which I think makes perfect sense. He's got 20 kills in 17 rounds.
Firing on every cylinder. 2 guns were fired off towards C-Mount. C9, they don't like the look of it. Probably making their way over towards A. This is being held back as well by Zelsis. The Util is going to be hearing now. the
Zelsis
sound
is
cue.
pretty
Doors
committed.
opens
It's
up.
got a lot of delay, though.
Ball, 3, 2, 1 on the swing over, but Zephyr, he's missed his timing anyway. Out towards heaven. John's there, taking a swing anyway. Thorns here to supplement. Big horn,
Mate,
lights them all up.
my
He's playing
classic's
cut
going
down.
crazy right now.
Snake
My
It's
guy
deadly
with the
business, but
classic is going
Slightly some
crazy.
pockets
Gets
that
the
have been
kill,
found.
picks up
Vic
the
is able to
gun.
at least be safe, tucked down.
Celsius got a gun.
Pause is called for here by Cloud9. They're waiting for signs of life,
Oof,
and as that peak comes through,
fast.
there it is. Rewarded for it in the end. The
Ah, they
peaks from
cleaned up well.
Sentinels
They cleaned
not
up
coming
really
to
well.
fruition.
A little scary that round. And they didn't have to use the
Tense spot.
any
for
kind of
C9
ult.
to
They
get
obviously had the classic over towards site. Wasn't
Zekken not
entirely
offered
sure
an
about what
opportunity
got
with his
bored
hero
on top of
rifle
this.
that he started the round with. The whole game plan for Sen was to drive people into A. But Cloud9, they take the path offered to them and turn it into a round victory. And now, like I was talking about before, next rifle round, what does Sen have to work with? Okay, they have a fade ult. But you look at Cloud9 on their attack side, and Mitch, in terms of thinking about what he's got, tools to work with as an IGL, it's just such a alley-oop slam dunk combo of Steel Garden into Viper's Pit.
Yeah.
So if you can find an opportunity to get Zephyr deep inserted onto Mound or the little cubby up front B, it's going to be really tough for Sen. Flooding in immediately after the Steel Garden pops might be their best chance of success. You wait until the Steel Garden pops, you're on the very edge of it, and you instantly
Dude,
rush back
Oxy
in
was
with a
getting
fade ultimate.
melted.
'Cause
He
you're
was
gonna
getting
catch them
spammed
as
with
they
a
go for
classic.
the plan
He was in a
pit.
Thorns, and he was inside
This could be
the
another
Viper molly.
hectic round as soon as ults start
Yeah,
flying.
that was rough. Such an important round here. Such an important round. You're seeing... You might see all of these. You might see all 4 ults here. If John gets a kill, he can pick up... or honestly, he could pick up A-Orb.
Like a very strong hold over
Doesn't
the
look in
water.
position to do it. He gets his
Sentinels have made
Viper
adjustments of their own.
Yeah, SEN control C and they control A Rebel. Bang's positioned over here.
Dude, they got so much early info on this one.
Bang, he's struggling so far.
Oh.
4 and 15, feeling like he might have to make the play.
Well,
Save his team in this moment here. The Nate clearing him all the way out. A bit of spam and spraying away. He's just praying for
how
a
did
kill.
Net
He's done
survive?
so much damage to Net. That is going to make it a lot more difficult to have a pit up in the post plant.
Could make a difference immediately.
Prowler goes out, clears over towards A.
Control. Complete dominance across the map here by Sentinels. They have a good idea of where this is ending, but John...
Knife out.
Yeah, knife out, but gets the gun in time. Smoke up through heaven. Very good read of what's going to be occurring. Stray shots. Feels like a B pop at this
Map
point.
control, yeah, they got nothing.
Sentinels are gathering up to try and
They got-
shut this one down, but Oxy!
Look at this
never
guy, man.
denied.
Sideshow called him
Sky
out, and of course
Willing
he's
to
just
really turn
winning
up when it
every
matters
single
most, and then
round
rebounding
after.
John, forcing to back himself into the corner.
30 seconds.
Dude, look at the
Barely alive, but
HPs.
anything, just
Oh, they
limping
still
into
won
this
that.
fight, and
Can't get the
perimeter still
spike though.
2v2 with a hit down, a race forward.
They don't realize Vic's through.
Dude,
Dude, got to insane. They got so close. 1v1 when they're both like 50
It was
HP.
scrappy and chaotic.
My
But the Wraith
goodness.
found the god timing.
so
Slunk into
close.
the pit.
Chat,
whips
thank
around
you
the
so much.
corner,
Thank you.
and surprises Net. Oxy is doing his
Another-
best.
another
we were talking
year
about how
older.
he hasn't had a great
Who
game
would
so
have
far
thought?
individually. Hasn't mattered too much on maps 1 and 2, but now they are sending him into entry. A difficult task, and he's been good for 2 in a lot of situations. Narrate, though, good for 3, finishes things off. Gets the kill on both the smokers.
Sideshow with this one, yeah, just insta double kill from Oxy pretty much every round
Massive
since.
round for Sentinels here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Scoreline.
2, 4. Sure, we'll let him off. I mean, what a big round this is. Playjuan, thank you so much. Chat, I appreciate your thank you for the kind words. Thank you so much. Playjuan, thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. I appreciate that.
Not popped up.
Yeah, now Mitch is scared to go for that one again.
Doors opened. Mount control here from Sentinels. could be
63 is
disrupted.
so young. That's the only comment I saw when I
Really no
looked over.
pressure
That's
occurring
crazy
from the other side
behavior.
of things. Vic
You guys are all
across.
posting some nice
Trying
stuff,
to
and
take
that's
this
the one
fight.
I
His second
see.
is hard, committed, isolated almost.
Well, Oxy's more in danger than he is.
Yep. Drifting past one another. Flash pops, gets the acknowledgement. Oxy does not realise.
Ash as well.
dangerous the
Thank you so
situation
much,
could be.
Ash. I
Second
appreciate
takes the
that.
peak.
Thank you with the 5
Adjustment.
gifted. Thank you for
Snap
doing
to
that
the
as well.
sides. No damage
I
done on
appreciate
either
that as
side
well.
as well.
Thank
Just
you,
that
thank
info
you.
gathered.
Chat.
He's gotten away with it.
Shout out to you
And
guys.
Zephyr
Thank
gets
you for
in a
the
good
wins
position for
tonight.
the steel guard.
Here it is. Moving forwards again. Bang, disengages. Rolling retreat again from Sentinels here. Horn in through the back. It's going to be broken early. Backside control.
Bang's
is not there
really
for
committed.
Cloud9. Pressing forwards. Bang.
He did
Lights them
enough.
up. Hero when they needed it in that moment as well.
Alright,
Tapping
so
away
done,
the
man.
rifles, baited into the fight. Oxy with nade out. No weapon in his sights. Pressing forwards again. Net is deleted.
Very, very nice from Sentinels. Dude, I mean, they had everyone
So they're
here.
keeping up the pace.
They had everyone
With the
here.
chaos that Cloud9 are trying to sow all over that round.
Bang has barely had an opportunity in this map. I mean, prior to this round was 4 and 7.
Nikki with the
4
Prime,
and
thank you so
16, I
much.
think.
We got
And he comes up with 2 utterly
Finessing
critical
VL,
kills.
I think,
A
as
guy
well with the
that's
tier
been
1. Thank you for
silent
doing
here
that.
on Lotus,
Bodega,
and
appreciate
suddenly
the
found
5 gifted
his
from you
moment.
as well. Thank you for doing that. We got
And it
Shower
feels
with
a little bit like
bits
Corona.
as well.
I
Thank
can't
you
lie.
for that.
It feels like Cloud9 are getting themselves into opportunities where maybe
last time out
one
for Imi.
crucial play could push them across the
Last
line.
time out.
And instead, SEN are chipping away, pulling ahead. The gap now, giving
Invelix,
them
thank you
4
so much as well.
opportunities to
Appreciate the
close
Prime
things out
usage.
and head into that upper finals.
Sammy T in the YouTube chat, thank you for that, bro. I
Cloud9 an
appreciate that.
opportunity,
Happy
that massive
80th
upset.
birthday, he says.
This
Thank
has
you,
been
Sammy, for that one.
Astonishingly better than what
Appreciate you,
Cloud9
dude.
put together in the group stage.
Thank you for
against
that,
SEN.
doing that, Sammy.
Gotta be said.
Or
None
Sam
of the
T, I
playoff
should be
choking
saying. Sam T,
allegations,
thank
no.
you so much, mate.
But at the same time, they're in a difficult spot. I mean, they're playing
Norlad
against
as well with the
what
5
could be the
gifted.
best
Thank
team
you
in
so
America.
much.
It's the tiniest
Thank
of
you so much for
details
that
that
as well.
Sentinels have got over Cloud9. That experience,
Thank you.
difference.
Andy Peanuts as well, the Prime.
Able to chip
Appreciated.
away,
Thank you
create
for
this
that.
round lead now. There is no more breathing room for Cloud9. One more mistake and it means that Sentinels are knocking you down to the lowers.
Sam T again, thank you for doing that, mate.
Weaponry they're bringing into this round: a Stinger, a Spectre, double Bulldog.
Chat,
It is
let's
not
all
looking great,
at
but
How's the
least
Bacon,
Oxy
give him a
can
little
supplement
birthday
it
as well. Little birthday
with this
wish.
showstopper.
Me and
It's gonna be a
Bacon,
fight to be
basically
taken. Sentinels
twins.
are opting into this one onto C-Mound.
Give him a
Is if you
give him a little
overfight
happy
towards it,
birthday.
I
We
can
can't forget
easily
about
see a situation
Bacon.
where Bang baits out an
Happy
ultimate and
birthday,
just
Bacon.
teleports away. Zek and Bang both
Cookie
got
as well. Thank you
abilities
so
to
much for the
escape.
tier 1, dude. Thank you for that.
Zekin's been playing here.
Not
Same
from this
age,
angle,
yeah.
though.
Same
It's tough to
age.
get out when you're this
Same
committed.
date.
Got
Who
support
would have
though.
thought?
Players ready to break some util for him.
Both teams have been obsessed with mount control.
Yeah.
This half, we haven't seen too many rubble fights.
But the game's getting decided. B main control. Soaked up now by Sentinels. Walls up into your face.
C9 making it feel like they've taken
Grippy,
a bit
thanks
over
so much
towards
for the
rubble.
prime as well. Thank you for the 4
Worried
months,
about a
mate.
delayed A hit, and now they're going to re-clear mount.
Prowler doesn't get a connection, so Vic can save this paranoia.
Is that one
It's
over
going to be dropped down
towards
regardless
A?
of that one. Did anyone try and speed up
Big
into
pressure over
it?
towards
Play it
C.
down. John is alone.
Gonna
Be
come in. He's
vulnerable.
calling him back over
Second
towards
guessing
A here
himself.
for sure.
Drifting
Second.
in and out. That's a
Hold up.
difficult fight to take. Open up to multiple angles there. He's going to be dropped.
Oh, they got ults on this as well.
A major first kill here for Cloud9. Just a clean 5v4 with options. They could hit any of the 3 sites. Haunt out from
Dude,
the
they
raid.
win this round though.
Makes them pretty confident, Sentinels, that this is ending A, but can they get bodies here in time?
That's the question. Nightfall scatters into the back, gives a clear focus picture of how this hold is going down. There's util to try and delay them again. Sentinels are getting bodies into the mix. Gonna try and fight this one tooth and nail, but straight through the smokes. The bullets are finding domes.
Spike planted.
Yeah, they
just
actually
like
have to
that,
save these. There's 2
chances
people that can't buy next.
Reduced to almost 0.
And that is perfection from Cloud9. They couldn't ask for anything better. They only had to use that one ultimate. Oxy can keep a showstopper. And they'll have chances in the next. These players can even upgrade. They bought such shoddy weaponry into this round that anybody who survives is going to be able to find a gun.
Be scared of giving another kill or a death to Zelsis. He's one away for an ult of his own. They can't find the upgrades anyway.
Granny as well. Thank you so much for the 5
Never actually
gifted.
triggered that wall.
Jeffas gifted as well, Granny. Thank you so much for doing
He
that.
might end up dying to spike
Yeah,
because
it's
of that
obviously
as
just
well.
trapped.
Thank you. I appreciate
What's
it.
going on?
He's trying to find a gun. He's running around, seeing if he can find a better weapon, but all he's found is a bulldog.
Through main if he's fast enough.
I really thought that they'd be able to get... Yeah, there's a
There's
Phantom.
a gun. I don't know if he's going to get to it. Yeah,
He's looking
got it.
left and right like he's crossing a busy highway. But he's managed to navigate the danger, and Cloud9, 4 chances for Sen to close out, and Cloud9 have whittled it down to 3. And
This
not
was a
just
big
3,
one as
they've
well. They
also
still got
knocked the
their, still
Sentinels
got their
economy.
raise ult.
Oxy saved his showstopper. Stress on the faces of both
Both
coaches.
sides. It's mirrored.
Yeah, because it's doable. The C9 comeback to OT is doable here.
Zing as well. Thank you so much for the prime,
First
Zing.
rubble
Thank
fight
you for
I've
doing
seen in
that.
a while.
And this is a heavy stack again of the bodies. Paranoia sees and enables the back showstopper. Glides and
Yeah,
finds
and they
his
spot the
mark.
other 2 that are
Second
locked in.
obliterated.
Om's got the TP away. He's tanking this
Towards the
nade.
top as well. Cloud9
Wait, where
are
did the
willing
nade
to
go?
fully
Where'd it
scrap
hit
and
off?
brawl into this. Sentinels of that rolling retreat again.
I thought it looked
Absorbing
pretty
all
good.
of that pressure, but they've already lost one of their
They
key
gun
players.
out in the open that they can't retrieve as well.
They've already lost a key
Uh-oh.
ultimate C9.
Wait.
Slowing down. They want to
Bang might have...
commit into this one. The smoke was a watchful bang. To time it to take, he's evened it up. And these players are now surrounded.
Yeah, they've got terrible
Oh, it's
positioning
actually...
on site. They need to
Oh
fight
god,
for
this one's
something.
rough.
Or
No,
Zelsis gotta go
Zelsis gets his ult,
Zelsis got the
locks
ult.
him in, he knows it's going to hit
Critical
all of them.
engagement
They
taken,
all
they've still
tap
got
it
it, push
into
the
the
ball
little
into the
cubby
corner.
where
How
they're
do they take
safe.
fight
Only
even
hits one in the
forward?
end.
This is gonna be
But they take
Sentinels
so
taking
much
up
space
space
with
onto
it.
the site. Rifles need to be hit for it.
Oxy's done
Shorty
good
in
though.
Oxy's hands.
Gets his gun back
Ultimating away
big,
in the midst of
1v2.
all of it. Leaves it down to John
So
in the
chaos.
1v2.
Dude, if C9 win this, they have to get a bit of a...
Finish up the map to
bit of
seal
a
the
win
deal.
in terms
Tap.
of
It's
getting
still
the
uncomfortable
Vice
here
ult
for
out of them though.
Cloud9. Damage done to Vic, just holding. Hoping to bait John out into the open. Smoke up in his face. Difficult fight
30
to
seconds
take, but it
left.
could be a chance still. Vic committing. QT is creeping. So many unknowns
Timing
around.
on
but
that
Vic
is pretty,
finds that timing.
pretty
John
nice for Vic.
just clearing the wrong spot at the wrong time here. Cloud9.
Yeah, and they got the
It's on a
Vice ult
knife's
out of
edge,
them.
but they are surviving.
The ult from Zelsis nearly turned everything. C9
I
had
did,
to
I thought
navigate
honestly, I thought they
a
won when he
really
popped ult.
tricky spot. I thought this was a bit of a wasted ultimate from Oxy. Surely you want to save that for a rifle v rifle round, but I don't know that they would have got through this round without having a pretty clean 5v4 to open.
Everything, man.
It did take everything. Sen putting the pressure on before we get to the critical rifle round, which is right here, right now. Two
It's
opportunities
only
to
Omen
close.
ults. It's only Omen
But
ults,
Sen's buy is
and
going to be
Sen...
horrible if we get to the final round of regulation.
I mean, their buy is going to be horrible, but they
A lot of it hinges on
probably,
this.
at the very least, have a raise
Real
ult.
push back with the rubble fight. At least the mount fight, I should say.
The rate picking up orb here might be worth as well.
The space.
Vic not
Yeah,
going
he's
for
going
an
to go
open
do
TP
it.
play.
I mean, they should probably have
Selling
Fade
he's
or
holding.
Razor no matter what next
fight.
round. We'll see.
Net clearly can't be lurking over towards A.
Kills for them are
Mac's
pretty
already got the
important.
info on that area of the map.
Yeah. Heavy control. C9 are going to know they have to re-clear this one. That's how they do it that matters.
At the moment, the most dangerous area is over towards C, but as the wall goes up,
This Prowler finds it. It's going to be pushed off the line here. Paranoia committed, but that's an ult into tree. Vic has all that space once more. Flips the switch, trying to force the issue. There's the exit strategy for Bang.
It's nice from
Straight
Bang.
back into spawn here. There's 45 seconds left. Cloud9, unsure of which direction they really want to go in. What a deep space. You have 40
Yeah,
seconds left. Sentinels.
don't really know what's been going over
Caught
towards
wind of
C,
this
but
one. What a
dude,
read.
Sentinels are on top
Stacking.
of it.
They got 3
It's
players
done.
ready to receive along with that
Surely,
5-2.
surely.
This could
Look
be
at the
it,
stack
slam
from them.
dunk that they needed.
30 seconds
They got
left.
such a good read on it. 3 passing
Sentinels could be
here.
sent flying
Flash
forwards into that
setup.
upper bracket.
You got John's
C9.
Molly,
It all backs onto
Smoke,
this one. Look at
double
them.
forms.
Vulnerable to Forms and all.
Wait,
It's all being offloaded.
really?
Vulnerable into the corner. Bang. He's creeping, crawling, and he's found his
No
time
way,
to strike.
bro.
13 seconds
That's
left.
a 2v2.
It's a 2v2.
it's a
I
lot
think
down
C9
to
have actually done
Zephyr,
fairly
but
well in that, but here comes the nade!
oh, he got out as well.
No
Oh,
way. Straight
dude, he
bullets.
spammed
Zephyrs
from
left
heaven,
towards
knowing
it.
that that's where he'd like to go.
1v2
That
to
was
stay
sick.
alive. Can he clutch
Uh-oh.
again? Players spotted out wide. Flash against the back wall. TP dash across.
Okay, nicely handled. Dude,
Fight.
this game delivered way more than I thought it was, though. This was a banger game.
Absolutely unreal from Sentinels.
Dude, the nade at default into spam
They were
of
pushed
the
to
bottom from heaven,
absolute
that's pretty
brink
cool.
by Cloud9. This team has been ever so impressive. A real